Greetings YouTube, Sega Zombie here, and you're tuned in to YouTuber of the Month, August 2021 edition. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and if you're tuning in to YouTuber of the Month for the very first time, this is a competition that's been running since 2011 and it's got bags of tradition. YouTuber of the Month's main aim is to help those smaller channels and new content creators get the exposure they deserve in this absolutely fantastic retro hobby and gaming community. The rules for nomination are simple. Rule number 1, you've got to have below 1,000 subs. Rule number 2, creators, you've got to have an on-screen presence. And rule number 3, yes, all videos must be gaming related. That's the rules to be nominated, guys. And for more details and rules about this awesome competition, please check out in the description box below on this video. That just leaves us, guys, to find out who is YouTuber of the Month for August and their 5 nominations. Let's just have a recap on last month's nominations. They were Feed Me Chicken, Walking Dead's, Retro Ram 88, Big Game Owl, and the Inked Northerner. So let's find out, guys, who is the winner of YouTuber of the Month for August 2021 and find out their 5 nominations.
Just take those off!
Yeah. This is slightly awkward. You weren't meant to be here now. You caught me in the middle of my tomfoolery dance practice. But as you are here, I'm assuming the reason is the cat's out of the bag that I've been voted YouTuber of the Month. So let's go back to the games room by the magic of editing and talk about that and who I'm going to be nominating.
That's right, folks. By the power of editing, we are back in the games room. And, you know, I am massively surprised that I won YouTuber of the Month. I wasn't expecting it with the calibre of channels I was up against. You know, Feed Me Chicken, Liam, Retro Ram, Big Game Owl, and the new channel to me, Walking Dead's. All great channels, all produce great content. And I'm surprised that this tattooed, bearded northerner won. So, you know, what I will say is, it was an honour to be put up once. You know, Retro Chef, great guy, nominated me for YouTuber of the Month a few months back when he won it. I think the first month it was up, after Sega Zombie won YouTuber of the Year, and I was massively humbled by that. I'm humbled by the fact that even one person's willing to watch my content, let alone the 170 subs I had at the last count. And then to be put up again a second time by James is just, it felt amazing. It's good to know that people like my content, and I'm trying to get better with some of the content that I put out. I'm not a complete polished article, my channel is less than a year old. But this winning YouTuber of the Month is phenomenal. I never expected it, and I am massively grateful to everybody who voted for me, and everybody who voted in general, you know, to keep this thing going. So, with that, let's get into the channels I'm going to nominate and my reasonings behind them. So, when I was first voted, I was relatively new and had very few subs, and YouTuber of the Month gave me a push and a real bonus. And I wanted to pick some channels who I feel deserve more people talking about them. They're not big channels. I'm pretty sure they're all less than 200 subs. In terms of big, I mean the sub count, but they are all very good channels. So let's let's go. I'm going to go in kind of alphabetical order and start with my number one. So my number one pick is Billy over at Cask Strength Gamer. So Billy is a relatively newcomer to the YouTube, and he puts out some really good content. He does his pickups videos the same as everybody else does. Man with a cam talking about them. Does live videos. I've been lucky enough to be on one of his live streams with him just talking rubbish and getting drunk, and also I did his live pickups with him when a few months back. He's a really nice guy to talk to. You know, he's from the same place as Retro Chef is. They call it God's County, but I don't see Essex as being God's County. But yeah, really nice guy, and I felt that Billy deserves some more exposure. That's why I picked Billy. My number two is a really good friend. We kind of sort of met when I first started and he had first started. He invited me into a few of the WhatsApp groups, and you know, he's another great guy who I've had the pleasure of meeting in person. Lives not too far away from me. We've been out game hunting together. He puts out some really good stuff. I helped him pick out a PC, and that is Andy over at Chili28. Now he should drop the 28 and just either go with Chili or something along those lines. Just my opinion. But again, he's another channel who he has some kind of natural dry humour about him, and puts it out there, and he's making better and better content. The same with the likes of Billy. The more confidence he's gaining, the better his content is getting. My third choice is Dale at Daily Retro. Now I happened to stumble on Dale's channel, and I think he only had 2 videos up. His channel is a really good mix of talking about games, but also talking about the technology behind what he's got. So he does some really good instruction videos on the lighting that he's got in his room, and various other bits and pieces. You know, he does just general gaming pickups, but you know, he does the technical side as well, which is a really good mix, different from what a lot of channels do, and that's why I think Dale deserves to go up. He deserves more people watching his stuff. The fourth nomination that I have is Danny over Exploring the World of Video Games and Blu-rays. Again, Danny was a channel who I found via the Yorkshireman, I think. He's another guy who does a really good mix of stuff. He does pickups, he does Blu-ray pickups, he's been doing out and about videos, which I think he's moving to a separate channel just to keep it separate from his gaming and Blu-ray stuff. He does a lot of video responses, and he's another one you can see as his confidence is growing, his content is getting better and better, and that's why I feel that, you know, Danny needs that extra bit of exposure as well. And the final one I picked because the guy is such a selfless guy, and he is probably one of the nicest guys I've met anywhere, not just within the YouTube community. He selflessly promotes other channels above his own. He does some really good content, and who knows, if he wins YouTuber of the Month, we might eventually get that elusive Games Room tour. That person is Steve over at Cooper's World. Now, Steve's been going for quite a while, but he's one of the most welcoming people you will find in our community. Really down-to-earth guy, always finds new channels, does his Sunday morning shout-outs and puts those channels out there. Absolutely brilliant bloke, really down-to-earth, and I couldn't think of another channel better to put up along with the other 4. So those are my nominations for YouTuber of the Month. I really am very humbled and very grateful that people thought I was good enough to win YouTuber of the Month, and you know, I massively appreciate it. But you know, and I'm glad I'm not having to vote this month, because it would be another month that's really hard, and I know everybody says the same. But yeah, let's finish as I normally do. All that's left me to do is thank you. I am the Ink Northerner. I'll catch you on the next one.
Get in there, Ink Northerner. Woohoo! Congratulations, mate, on winning YouTuber of the Month for August. And wow, you have chosen 5 fantastic nominations for the month of September. Let's recap those for the Ink Northerner. We have got Cast Strength Gaming, Chili 28, Daily Retro, Exploring the World of Games and Blu-rays, and Cooper's World. Links to all of these nominations can be found in the description box below this video, guys. Go and click on them links. Watch this great content of these 5 nominations, and then you've got to come back to this video and leave your vote in the comments sections below on this video, guys. Competition closes on the 31st of August at midnight British summer time. That just leaves me to say congratulations once again to the Ink Northerner and good luck to his 5 nominations for September. Until the next time, guys, I'm Sega Zombie. Goodbye.